Just as the season is changing, it's time for us to embrace this new season of our life. But I'm going to give you 3 easy steps that are going to help you to be able to transition into this next season of life and become unrecognizable. Oh sis, I hope you're ready for this episode. You're going to want to pick up your Post-it, a pen, your ambition planner, and if you're ready to get started, let's go. Hello, Ambition Babes. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Deon, also known as the Face of Ambition, across all social media platforms. I'm so excited about a new season, honey. Something about the changing of the leaves and a little crisp in the air. It's almost sweater weather. It just makes me so excited because I know that with a new season comes an opportunity to turn the page on a new chapter in my life. This is a season where I put away hot girl Deon and I start getting really serious about embracing the new person that I want to be going into the new year. This is the time that I start dusting off my vision board, looking at my goals, evaluating the things that have served me during the summer months and the things that I want to carry into this fall season. And some of the things that I've noticed from your comments and even in my own experiences that change is hard. Change is something that we all desire, but actually being able to lean into it and be excited about it and embracing the new person sometimes feels like it's easier said than actually done. In today's episode, I'm going to break down the 3 very easy steps that you can implement as soon as today that will help you to become unrecognizable in this new season of life. So if you are ready to enter and embrace this new season of life, I want you to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you share it with your sister, your boyfriend, your mama, your best friend, whomever it is that you want to take on this reinvention journey with you. And wait, for those of you all that are new here, I specialize in helping women 40 years and older who are ready to reinvent themselves and start their glow up journey. So if this is content that you enjoy and you're 28, 29, 31, 57, 67, if you enjoy this type of content, make sure that you subscribe and make sure that you leave a comment. You all know I love to cut up with you all in the comment section. Okay, sis, let's go ahead and break down these 3 simple steps that you can implement as soon as today to embrace this new season of life. Number 1 is to set clear intentions. The easiest way to feel comfortable about where you're going is to have directions on how to get there. Therefore, you have got to start setting clear intentions on what it is that you want in this new season of life. I know that some of you all are experiencing empty nesting. Your kids have gone back to school. In a new relationship, you just exited one that didn't serve you any longer. You're ready to turn up the heat in your marriage. You're thinking about applying for a new job. Whatever it is that you are looking to change in this new season, you have got to do it with intentionality. That is going to mean that you need to identify exactly what you want to experience in this new season. One of the most amazing gifts that God has given us is the power of choice. We get to choose the path and the direction that we go on. Now, if you're asking me, I suggest that you ask him to come along on that journey with you. But the reality of it is that you still have the power and the opportunity to decide who you want to be, how you show up, what you look like whenever people experience you. You have the power to choose the job that you have, the city that you live in. If you want to go back to school, if you want to become an entrepreneur, if you want to start a YouTube channel, what are your intentions? What do you want to change in this new season? Who is it that you've always dreamt of being? What experiences or vacations have you always dreamt of taking? This is the time to get really super hyper intentional about what it is that you want. It is completely up to you to define what this next phase of your life looks like. One of the things that I really love doing is that for my seasons, I like to create a digital vision board. Yes, I have my vision board for the goals that I have set, and that is completely separate from my digital vision board or mood board that I like to create on Pinterest. In my digital mood board, I like to be able to add all of the things that I want to feel during this season, the things that I want to make my mantra, how I want individuals to experience me, what I want to look like, feel like, what I want to dress, what is going to be my signature color for this season, what kind of shoes am I going to wear, what kind of fragrance am I going to use during this season. I like to be able to create a mood board or a vision board for the season because it sets clear intentions on what I want to embrace during this next season. It sounds so simple, but the moment that you open a fresh Pinterest board and you say, this fall, I want to be able to wear clothes that look like this. This is going to be my signature color and scent. And these are the things that I'm going to make in my house. I'm going to bake every single weekend this weekend. I'm going to send it to friends. I'm going to get connected with certain things. I'm going to binge watch TV. I'm going to start reading a good book. When you start really thinking about like the signature scent that your home has and all of the things that just make you feel really good, you start changing the way that you show up. It helps you to truly start being intentional about all the other things that you want to experience during this season. If you guys are interested in taking a sneak peek into my fall mood board, please make sure you click the link in the description to see the mood board that I've created, and I want to encourage you to create your own. Number 2 is to cultivate a growth mindset. You're growing, you're changing, you're developing, you're reinventing yourself. You want to become unrecognizable. You want to become unapologetically ambitious about everything that you say and do. That's going to take growth. That's going to take you not being the same person that you were yesterday. That is going to take you becoming highly intentional about your learning and personal development. One of my favorite growth mindset practices is making sure and writing down all of my limiting beliefs. I can guarantee you that there were some things that you said you wanted to do just last season that you were not able to accomplish. And the moment that you're not able to accomplish those things, a little seed of doubt is placed in your mind. Can I do it? Will I be successful? I said I was going to do it last season and I didn't do it. I'm just carrying the one over to the next month. The moment that we start doing that is the moment that we start dimming our light just a little bit. But I want to encourage you to move that goal from 1 month to the next and know that you're doing the very best that you can. Maybe this life is hard. And when I talk about growth mindset, it's going to take you being able to develop the understanding that I am doing the very best with all the tools, skills, and knowledge that God has blessed me with. I'm doing the best with the money that I have. I'm investing my money wisely. I'm growing spiritually. I'm meditating. I'm treating others the way that I would like to be treated. I'm learning something new. I'm tapping into my new hobbies. I am growing. I am changing. I'm evolving. I'm becoming the woman of my dreams. People are going to start looking at me and be like, that's the girl that I want to be like. She embodies the woman that I want to become. It takes you shifting your mind from saying, I didn't, I can't, it's too hard, I don't have enough, to really tricking your mind into believing everything I want, I already have. Whomever I want to be lives inside of me. What I desire is at my fingertips if I just believe it is. There is absolutely nothing that is impossible for God. If He has given you the vision, the idea, the dream to be able to be it, you're going to have to allow your mind to actually believe that it's possible. This is going to take a huge mindset shift, and you are going to have to practice it every single day. That is why one of the tips that I want to give you whenever you're thinking about growth mindset is to practice gratitude every single day. I know that some of you all are not journalers, and I know that it's something that you may not enjoy doing. If you are a journaler, make sure that you're using your gratitude journal every single day. If you're not a journaler, I suggest that you download a dictate app in your phone and actually just talk out your gratitudes into your phone. Creating a library of all the things that you're grateful for is just as effective as if you wrote it down. You guys, I actually do both of these practices because oftentimes I find that I just don't have time or I don't feel inspired to write in my gratitude journal. Therefore, I keep both of these options on deck so that I make sure that I have absolutely no excuse not to practice gratitude every single day. One of the things that I absolutely love is going back and listening to the old prayers and the things that I was grateful for from months, years, or even days ago. Seeing how far you've come, looking at the milestones that you've accomplished, is the surefire way for you to be able to see where you were and where you are today. While you're cultivating your growth mindset, I want to also encourage you to surround yourself with like-minded women. Be in the presence of women that inspire you, encourage you to be better. I know that it's hard to reach out and talk to individuals that maybe you don't know, but in this season, make that something that you're really going to start practicing. It's time to break out of that cocoon, sis. It's time to say, I've always done the same old thing, the same old way, and I've gotten the same old results. It's time to do something a little differently. And that sometimes looks like the individuals that you surround yourself with. Even if your circle is small like mine, one of the things that I started doing was making sure that I was even following people that inspired me. No, I don't have to know you for you to inspire me, but I know the people that I follow on Instagram and TikTok that don't inspire me, but I keep allowing their energy to enter my body every single time I open the app. I know you've heard it a million times before, and maybe you've done it, but maybe you haven't, but it may be time for you to do a digital detox. There's nothing wrong with unfollowing the people that no longer serve you. We cannot control a lot in this life, but if I can control my energy, I will. And tip number 3 is to take small yet consistent steps. Consistency, consistency, consistency. If you want to change, you have got to be consistent. And what I cannot tell you is how to actually be consistent in the things that you want to do. I can give you all the suggestions, the tips, the examples. You can look at my life. You can read it in a book. But what it's going to take is you deciding what it is that you want to be able to change and how you're going to show up consistently in that space. A lot of you all have requested that I show you my morning routine, and I'm absolutely going to make a video on that, but it's the way that I'm consistent in the morning. These are the things that I do in order to set the rhythm for my day. Does it mean that it's going to work for you? Does it mean that you need to be a 5 a.m. baddie? Does it mean that if you don't wake up at 6 a.m. and go to Pilates and make a matcha and make your avocado toast and go pick lemons off your trees, that you're not going to be successful in life? So why look at somebody else's consistency and decide that it's going to be yours? This is your life. These are your changes. This is your season, sis. It's time to show up consistently for you. And one of the easiest ways to show up consistently is to start small. Start implementing a nighttime routine that is easy for you to be able to stick to. Start just journaling just 100 words or journaling for just 1 minute every single day, and watch how that shifts your body, changes your mood, makes you just feel lighter and more appreciative for the day. If you can stay consistent to writing for just 1 minute or 5 minutes, if you can stay consistent to just taking 1,000 steps or 10,000 steps, if you can stay consistent on putting on makeup every single day and making a healthy breakfast, then do that. But identify the very small steps that you can implement every single day that start becoming a part of who you are. They start becoming a part of your identity, how you show up and how others experience you. One of the best ways for you to not be consistent is to try to make all these big lofty goals. I'm going to wake up at 4:30 a.m. every single day. I'm going to go to the gym and do heavy weights. I'm going to drive 100 miles across the city to go to that one CrossFit class that I really love. I'm going to start making a 5-star breakfast every morning before I go to work. If you're not going to be able to be consistent at it, then why start at all? Start small. Be consistent. Show up for yourself. Prove to yourself that you can do it. It can be something as small as just making your bed every single day. Do you understand how good it feels if you're not a person that makes their bed every day to say every morning as soon as I get out of bed, I'm going to turn around and make my bed. I'm going to spray linen spray in my room. I'm going to tidy up the bathroom as soon as I finish getting dressed every morning. I'm going to make sure and drink my water every single day. I'm going to infuse my water with lemon and lime. Taking those very small steps may seem like it's going to take you forever to get to your ultimate goal, but what I can promise you is that the moment that you don't lie to yourself, the moment that you show up consistently, it's the moment that you're building confidence and getting just that much closer to reaching your most ambitious goals. Listen, honey, I'm not telling you anything that I made up. I'm telling you something that I know. These 3 steps are going to be the things that you're going to need to embrace as you enter this new season of life. Setting your clear intentions, aligning your mindset with your goals, and taking small steps is the easiest way to show up unrecognizable this season. Oh, sis, I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I'm so excited about the changes that you're making in this new season. If you guys do not have a guided gratitude journal, I want you to make sure that you click the link below, because I don't think I've ever told you that I offer a digital gratitude journal, a digital planner, as well as there is a guided gratitude journal for the next 90 days inside your ambition planner. If this is something that you need, want, or desire, make sure that you click the link below and take 30% off your purchase today. Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. Again, if you are ready to embrace this new season of life, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you share it with the people that you love. And I pray that you are well and you're doing something every single day to reach your most ambitious goals.